biggest wang in the West.
Hello chat, how's it going? Hopefully well. We're back, and today we're playing more Resident Evil Code Veronica. Just continuing along with the first playthrough of it. Just getting through, refreshing, all those things. Reminder that this one probably won't take too long. In terms of 100%, it actually seems like it might be on the shorter side for the Resi stuff so far. So, we'll see. Let me just get into it. I got nothing else really, to be honest. I'm basically out of stuff. Hold on. Hold on now. OBS, cooperate. There we go. There we go. It should be relatively quick. Like, I don't know. It should be longer than Survivor. Like, part of me wants to say that it'll be about that length, but it should be longer. Just because the game is longer. Whoa. That can felt weird to open. It felt like there was, like, no resistance. It almost wanted to open. That's a weird feeling. It's a really weirdly weird feeling. There was like zero resistance. It just went boop, right open as soon as I put the tiniest bit of pressure on it. It's almost like scary how much it wanted to open. Raiden's wig on a non-Metal Gear stream? I didn't think it would happen either. Okay. Am I gonna need the biohazard card in the near future? I don't think I am. Do I really need all that space though? Probably not. All right, glasses. You're right. I think the A rank will give us some trouble. Really? I don't feel like it should. I haven't looked at the requirements, but like CV is harder. Yes. But I am a bit of a gamer. And specifically, a bit of a Resident Evil gamer. I've kind of been doing this whole tank control resi thing, like, since I came out the womb, basically. Might as well have. So I think we got it. You can't save a single time? What are you talking about? There's no way that... Hold on. There's no fucking shot. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's kind of weird. Beat the game in less than 4.5 hours. Not that bad. You can only save once, and you can't use an ink ribbon. You have to use the free save in the middle of the game that I believe, if I remember right, is when the discs swap, basically. It's like when you go from disc 1 to disc 2, that save. No retries, so if I die, we go back, obviously. No first aid sprays, herbs are okay, like normal. For some reason, giving Rodrigo the hemostatic medicine is a requirement. And saving Steve from the Luger room trap quickly
What is she gonna do with the semen? Is she gonna rub it on her schlong? I need to know what happens.
Is also a requirement. Okay. Okay. So maybe the A rank will be a little worse than usual. Just a little bit. MGS2 Big Boss might be eating its heart out after this one. Ooh. Fucking one save for the whole game. You kidding me? One save. What is that requirement? Did I check this? Okay, it really just says appears to be made of a special alloy. Okay. Conclusion, she did rub it on her schlong. Parasite Eve is a wild game, chat. Truly just a crazy game. One save, and it's like a set save. I don't get to determine where I use my one save. It's predetermined for me. Did you see Rykov in the Delta trailer yesterday? I saw the trailer, but I didn't particularly catch Rykov, no. Now that you mention it. but I did see the trailer. Chat, the state of play. Look. Look. There were a couple of cool things there. But man, I'm glad I didn't watch it live because I would have been snoozing through it. There were genuinely, like, the Suda game looks okay. It looks a little off. Like, it looks like it's a little, I don't know. I'll wait and see on that. MGS Delta is MGS Delta. We've seen it. Seeing more of it was neat, but I've seen it. Silent Hill F looked very okay. The gameplay looks all right. Silent Hill has never exactly excelled in the gameplay department, so I'm not shocked, but like it wasn't wowing me. It looked very okay. The only thing that I thought looked really cool out of that showcase was was the new Marvel Arxis game. Other than that, like Pragmata, I know a lot of people are going wild over that one. But that gameplay looked kind of bunk. I'm not gonna lie. Is that the real Alfred Asford in chat? Are there 5 people in chat who don't have subs? The YouTube one works kind of differently. It doesn't prioritize people who are currently in chat the same way, which is weird. But probably. Oh yeah, there was the new Bond game, and that looked also okay. That looked all right. I feel like there was so much stuff at that showcase that should have been more exciting than it was, if that makes sense. Like, I felt very whelmed by everything, but I wasn't really excited about anything other than the Marvel game from that showcase. Oh, here we go. Alfred, thank you for the follow on Twitch. DS, thank you for the 5 gifted. Here they come. Here, they're gonna come through one at a time. Here we go. Yeah, and the whole, like, it didn't feel like they were really selling it, you know? It did feel like it was just kind of presented in a lame way. I didn't really think about that until you said it just now, but it's true. That's very true. There's a demon in my mind. I can't control the fierce impulses that the demon sometimes drives me to act upon. It is a brutal ceremony. With the demon next to me, I enjoy watching people agonize in pain, screaming and convulsing repeatedly as they die. But Sir Alfred was kind enough to acknowledge me, and has given me the facilities, chemicals, and equipment necessary to study everything. I must never betray Sir Alfred's kindness. It is especially critical that no one discovers the sacred place that only he and I know about. I swear, the basement of this medical building will be kept a secret. Of course, I keep the key to the sacred place with me at all times. Even if an outsider sees it, they will never be able to tell that it is the key. I must remember that my life ends when I lose Sir Alfred's trust. Just gonna chomp one. I've played this too many times. An elaborate model of the human body. Something seems to be missing. I know I heard Akiyama's voicing Star-Lord in the new game. He is. It is true. Which is not as, like, oh my god as it might sound. It's fun. It's very fun. But he is a super prevalent voice actor in Japan. Like, he's fucking everywhere. He's basically, like... When you think of Western voice actors that are like that, he's kind of like a Troy Baker or like a Matt Mercer kind of personality in Japan when it comes to like voice acting. He's genuinely just in like fucking everything. Yeah, Nolan North, he's like one of those voice actors that just pops up like everywhere. But it's still fun because Akiyama, woohoo, Akiyama. Silent Hill F looks good. Yeah, I was just saying, F, like, I feel like Silent Hill, as always, this is not abnormal for Silent Hill. The gameplay was very like, okay, this looks fine. Like, gameplay-wise, it looks okay. But Silent Hill has never sold itself on gameplay. It's always been more atmosphere and narrative focused. Oh, shit. I thought he was dead. My bad. Hello, Shockwave. How's it going? Mercer isn't a voice actor, he's a dungeon master. My bad, I forgot. My favorite dungeon master, Matt Mercer. What's in this one? An enhancement for the Raffico is inside? Okay. Okay. I kind of wish I had it on me. The Suda game looks wild too. Some people love Suda. Yeah. Suda's really hit or miss for me, and I feel like in recent years he's been on a string of misses more than hits, but that one looked like it had some promise. But it also looked like it maybe has a little ways to go at the same time. I saw the name and literally, like, I thought to myself, right? Like, I saw the name Romeo is a Dead Man after, like, the little animated intro, and I was like, this is very Suda. This feels like such a Suda 51 game. And then it was a Suda 51 game. It was wild. It really is. It's just such a Suda game. It's through and through. If you've played his older stuff, it's just like immediately, yep, that's Suda. Hello. You the crazy doctor? I should have brought something other than my bow gun for this. Thank you, auto aim, as always. CV's auto aim is a little wonkier. And I don't really remember that being the case, but I'm really feeling it this playthrough. I'm having a lot more instances of like the auto aim, like snapping and then just not hitting anything. It's really weird. Well, I guess we're using a couple. There. I've still got 8 more, and those aren't the last ones we're gonna find. Can you do me a favor and make the stream ad-free? No. I need to be able to pay for stuff. I should probably just go get my gun. I really don't want to use any more of the bow gun ammo. Yeah, the Bond game looked... Ad break redeem after that is crazy. That's crazy. It looks interesting. Can I just say, this is maybe just a personal thing too, to be totally fair. This might just be me, but I feel like the new James Bond in this game looks so boring. Like, he's just so bland. He's such a generic looking character. Like, I don't know how else to really put it. He just... I don't like the way he looks. I don't. He looks kind of off, so it's not just me. I thought Bond himself just was looking kind of lame, to be honest. He looks like the Kingsman guy or something. Makes me think of Peter Parker from the new Spider-Man games. It kind of does. It kind of does look like that. Like the remastered one, right? Obviously the remastered one. Because the PS4 Peter Parker, like the original Insomniac release, that was a good Peter face. And then they remastered him to just be like the most generic looking Peter Parker possible. He does look kind of knockoff Nathan Drake. Like I would even say Nathan Drake just looks kind of like rougher than him. It looks like Nathan Drake has been through some more shit than him. I don't like remaster Parker either. I don't think really anyone does. I've seen a couple people over the years who seem to, but like most people seem to be pretty unified on the remastered Peter just looking not necessarily like worse, but just less interesting. The remastered one looks more generic, which a lot of people, including myself, don't like. Well, this will have plenty of ammo, and we got that upgrade. We got the custom handgun now. I can never remember. I think I do want it in auto. I'm pretty sure that's the setting I want. He seems way too expressive. I get that he's young, but part of Bond's appeal is his calm suaveness. Kind of true, actually. Zelda Breath of the Wild installed, and now that it's here, I can't bring myself to start it. Auto is burst, manual is single. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I do want it on auto. Ooh. What was I about to say? Oh, about Zelda. Tibby also got his Switch today, right? And he's been playing on it. But he, I think, only got Mario Kart, if I'm not mistaken. From what I remember him saying, I think he just got Mario Kart, like, for new games for it. But he loaded up Breath of the Wild onto the Switch 2, like he just threw it in, and tried playing it without paying for the upgraded version. And confirmed that if you don't pay for the upgrade, then even if you're playing on the Switch 2, it still is locked at 30 FPS. How insane is that? How crazy is it that they literally will let you play the game, but if you want the higher frame rate, you have to pay for it? They paywalled the better performance for playing the game on their new system. Pay the money, bro? How crazy is that, though? That you can just play the old version on the new system, but unless you pay for it, you don't get the better performance from the new system. How insane is that? And that's why we use emulators, damn straight. It's crazy, right? Like, Nintendo really does it to themselves. Genuinely. I hear bats, but I don't have my lighter anymore. We're just gonna have to go. Unless they don't seem too interested in me just yet. Oh, ah, shit! Right as I say it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Not enough to pay for the new system. Gotta get the wallet out again. Oh, the Code Veronica burst pistol is so nice because it's so easy to actually tap fire it. Like in the PS1 games, it's kind of finicky and you end up firing like 2-round bursts a lot, even when you don't want to. The Code Veronica one is like perfect. I swear to God, one of the weirdest things for me to be like, this part of CV is perfect. But the burst fire pistol in this game is perfect. It is just perfectly, like, if you want single shot, you can tap it so easily. If you want the burst, you just hold the button. Perfection. Perfection. What do you think of Metal Gear Online being back? I'm not really interested in MGO. Personally. I wonder what this weird device was used for. I think it's a door, Claire. I think that is a door. Personally. Same as Matilda and 2-Make. Yeah, just most of the early RE games, what's it? They were way too sensitive on the burst fire. Take that back. I'm just not interested in it. I don't really care for it. I'll play it if there are like achievements for it. For, you know, completion purposes and stuff, but if not, then personally, I won't really be playing it, I don't think. The stone statue is holding a rusted sword. Take the rusted sword. I'm worried about the grates on the floor. Yeah, I've played a Resi game before. Go, Claire. Go. Go. No one was asking for it. No, a lot of people were asking for it. The Metal Gear community has a ton of like dedicated MGO fans. I'm just not one of them. I'm there for the single player. Ah! I probably don't even have to shoot this guy. Oh, he's one of the faster ones though. Piano roll. Oh. Oh. They also said and more at the end. I do think it'll be Secret Theater, yeah. Where is this one? Oh, it's the one from downstairs coming back up. Okay. Oh, shit. But yeah, it seems like they're going all out with the additional modes for Delta. Like, MGO is back. MGO is back. Snake versus Monkey is back. There's a whole new Snake versus Bomberman for Xbox players. Secret Theater is probably what they're teasing with the and more. Is it against people? Yeah, it's PvP. And like, it's cool, but just the PvP Metal Gear isn't my thing. It's kind of one of those where like, it's not bad in its own right at all. It's actually pretty good. But just if I'm looking to play like a competitive shooter, I'm not looking to Metal Gear for it, you know? But Metal Gear's got some fun shit for it. Although, to be fair, what's it? I'm also just not as big on multiplayer games in recent years in general. Oh, hold on. Handgun ammo. The fuck was that? That's so cheeky. Someone asked if you've seen the oh yeah, I was talking about the Marvel thing. The Marvel is crazy. That was the one thing at the showcase that I'm actually really excited for. Was the new Arxis Marvel game. That's the one thing from the showcase that I'm like 100% I'm playing that. Well, Silent Hill I'm playing, Delta I'm playing, but those aren't like new games that got announced yesterday. We just saw more of them. But yeah, the Arxis RIP 2XKO. Bro, actually, who the fuck is gonna play that new League of Legends fighting game now? With that coming out, like right around the same time. It genuinely is just like RIP 2XKO. Riot never stood a chance against that. Funded by Sony. Looks so big budget for a new fighting game. It's because it's Arxis too. They always go all out. Because if you don't know Arxis, they're Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighters. It's the guys who made those games who are making the new Marvel. And also, the 4v4 mode looks fucking batshit. Like, it looks like it's a mode that will not be balanced at all, but it will just be hilarious to mess around with here and there. There's an item box right here. That's actually really nice. I like the Japanese twist on the characters. Yeah, the Gundam looking Iron Man suit is so fucking crazy.
What is she gonna do with the semen? Is she gonna rub it on her schlong? I need to know what happened.
False is still trying to figure out what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
This should get you to do a review on each God of War game.
Maybe. Douglas, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. God of War is on the list. I want to do God of War someday. There just has to be the right amount of interest in it. Only issue with Arxis is all the DLC characters. Yeah, I was telling False about that last night. Because I showed it to her after the showcase, and she was like, are there only 8 characters? And I was like, well, okay, here's the thing, right? There are probably more than 8, because the game still has more than a year of development left. So likely there are more than 8 characters. However, Arxis is notorious for having really small launch rosters nowadays and filling the game out with a ton of paid DLC characters. So there will maybe be like 10 to 12 base game characters would be my guess. And then by the end of the game's life, there will be a total roster of like 30, but 60% of the roster will be locked behind paywalls because that's just how Arxis does it nowadays, unfortunately. Although they're not that much worse than your average fighting game in that sense at this point. But I don't see any lower than 16. I do. I played fighters at launch. I do. Cause even, man.
I'm an adult woman. I have said some freaky shit in my day.
Like with fighters, some of the characters were just like variation kind of characters too. Like you had Goku and Vegeta at launch, right? Who There were 2 of each of them, but there was like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue variants of both, and it was the same model, just recolored. And then there were differences in the moveset, but most of the moveset was the same with some changes. So fighters even had like some, some extra cushion in terms of the launch roster because they had characters like that. And even then, that launch roster was disappointing. Super Smash Bros. Only had 8. The N64 one, man, it's so wild that Smash went from a game that had 8 characters to Smash Ultimate. It's so wild. Just looking back on it, crazy progression in not that many games either, because there's Smash Bros. And then there's Melee, and Melee had a lot more. And then Brawl had a ton more. And then there's what do people generally call the Smash Ultimate that wasn't on the Switch? Smash Ultimate before they called it Ultimate. What is that version of the game called, generally speaking? Smash 4? Is that what people call it? No, not Brawl. Brawl was on the Wii. The one that was on Wii U and 3DS. Yeah, the 3DS and Wii U one. Wait, was it called Brawl? Oh no, Super... I saw the B in there and I was like, was it Brawl? No. Okay. Super Smash Bros. Smash Wii U or DS. Okay. And then Ultimate is just that game with like some tweaks and more characters. So like 4.5 games, they made that wild of a jump in terms of like roster and everything. It's just crazy. An antique grand piano. It is designed so it reads out data. I was thinking ahead a little bit. I used my knowledge. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. What do you think of the new 007 game? It looks very okay. I don't like the new Bond design, and the game itself looks like it's a little undercooked, but I think it still has a good bit of development left, right? But it looked okay, it just didn't wow me in any sense. Which is kind of the pattern of the whole showcase yesterday. And as much as I hate to say it, on a Resi stream especially, because I'm asking for it with this one, Pragmata was the same thing for me. It looked okay. It didn't wow me in any way, really. Like, just totally genuinely. It looked very decent. The letter at the end was so funny, though. I actually laughed out loud at the little, like, note that was basically, "We're sorry," with a smiley face drawn on it. That shit killed me. That was so funny. But yeah, just even Pragmata did not do a whole lot for me. But I feel like we need to see more of that one at the same, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I think we just need to see more of that one. I'm trying to word it and it's not happening. That's kind of in the category of like, I just have to wait and see more like trailers and stuff leading up to release. I feel like from what little we saw there, I can't really make like a judgment call on it yet, you know? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting where the storage keep goes? Like, actually. I've had it for so long. I feel like I should have used it by now. But, like, I don't think I missed anything significant. That's the gold key. Sorry, hiccup. Palace first floor is the gold key. The prison I've totally opened up. It's probably something in the training facility. The training facility is a mess right now because of the, what's it? The biohazard shit. I need the other ant. Where the fuck is the other ant? I have played this game a lot, but I'm forgetting. I should probably head over to the training facility and try to do a second lap through there. Fuck it, Weeball. I was gonna say it's probably about time I saved my game too, but I like to live a bit dangerously. The Delta trailer has had me bricked for an entire day now. Should I call a doctor? For a whole day? Yes. Definitely. Mario Kart World is very good. Nintendo have done it again. Yeah, I heard that it's basically just Mario Kart 8, but like it's a bigger game. So I heard it's pretty much just the last Mario Kart, like gameplay wise, it's not different really because it's Mario Kart. But like more characters, more stages, more power-ups. It really is just Mario Kart, but bigger. Which is kind of all it needed to be, because Mario Kart, that formula was pretty much perfected already. Like, what do you really do with it, right? After 8, like, where do you go with Mario Kart? They had already polished it so much. Famous last words, I'll save later. Hey, man. We like to live a little dangerously on the Resi streams. We just... There's no tension if I'm saving constantly. Oh yeah, I haven't listened to any of the music, but I bet the music is good. Is there room for innovation with Mario Kart? Probably, yeah. I don't really, like, have any ideas personally for it. I feel like really it does come down to just keep doing what makes Mario Kart so good already. And then just keep adding stuff on as long as it doesn't, like, disrupt things. That's probably just the route to go. Like, genuinely just the sort of thing where it's like more stages, more power-ups. Just keep, you know, adding, basically, is kind of the point that they've gotten to. Okay. Fucking hate the CV dogs. Because they're invincible for a little longer than the dogs on all the PS1 games. And in Remake. And Zero. Those dogs function like they do on the PS1 as well. When it comes to like iframes and everything, but these ones don't. Open world elimination races. I haven't heard about these. Oh yeah, I did need to come here. Yeah. Okay. Do I have that key card? I don't think so. I think that's a different one. Yeah, indigo blue in color. I should be working, but hey, there's always time for Resident Evil. True. Why work when you could Resident Evil? That's what I'm saying right now. It's exactly what I'm up to. Okay. It's been just long enough. Why is CV so easy to forget? Like, I swear, I play this game at least once a year. This is my second time playing this game in, like, the last calendar year. And I feel like I don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. And I'm looking at things and I'm like, where do I get the thing for this? Where do I get the thing for that? Why is this game so easy to forget? Why work when you could be home in bed? Am I the only one who, like, can't bed rot? Because I know a lot of people talk about how much they love just laying in bed all day. But I swear nothing will destroy my mental health so badly. Is that the word I'm looking for? English. Not my specialty, apparently. As just laying in bed all day. Maybe because the game is too long? It could be. It's because the game is just big. There's a lot to do. I love the Rockford Island portion of this game, though. Like, the early half. Which I know is a bit of a spicier take. But, I love this half of the game. I don't dislike the second half either. Just, I like the first half more. I have RLS so I can't lay in bed all day. Oh. No, I seriously, like, just mentally, I cannot lay in bed all day. If I'm even laying in bed at, like 8 a.m., which I've done a couple times recently, I'm like, oh, fuck, I need to get up. Like, it's time to go. What am I doing? If it gets to the point where it's like 8:30 or 9 a.m., I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't stay in bed. Mentally, I cannot. I need to get up. Something about sunlight and I gotta go. Yeah. What do you think of PlayStation's new fight stick? You gonna get one? I don't play on stick. I am a pad fighting game player. Also, I just need to say that every time I've ever walked by this vending machine, and it just happened a minute ago when I came into here, it's the Juggernog machine. Every fucking time my brain is like, what is that doing here? Why is Juggernog in Resident Evil? Oh. Seems I can print it out. Well, yeah. Forgot to do that, apparently. COD Zombies brain rot. Yep. Did none of these lockers have anything? Hello? Oh, I guess it's because I've already been through here. Oh. Oh, that's what the storage key is for. And it's just explosive bowgun ammo. Okay. That's fine. See, I thought I was onto something there. I was like, oh, we're moving again. No. No, not yet. Good to find, though. Can I do this yet? Oh, wrong button. My bad. Man, how long can it take for that to get ventilated? Is there anything the other way? I don't think there is. Back where I left Steve, I might have missed something in there. Oh. Oh. I hate that there's an optional boss fight in that area that just is always lurking every time I come through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Wear the damn sunglasses.
Alright, alright. Thank you for the 5, Ed. Well, I gotta get a timer going. Oh. Why are you comboing it? God damn it. I gotta wear these for 30 now. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh. I think I found what I've been missing. Oh my god. This game is so dark and foggy. It is actually, it's just... things are barely visible right now. Those handgun bullets, barely even there. How many steps do you clock every day? I don't have any way of tracking them. I don't like wear a smartwatch or anything. I don't actually wear a watch at all. Seems to be a picture of this room. No smartwatch, no smartwatch. I did buy one years ago, but then I sold it. Does your phone not have a step counter? I bet it does, but I've never used it. I feel no need to like track my steps, to be honest. Because I gym a few times a week. I got that. I don't need to like track how many steps I walk, you know? Man's portrait is displayed here. I also probably walk significantly less than average. I'm kind of at my desk like all the time. How can you tell time then looking at the sun? I look at my phone. Cause I don't have a like a clock in the room either. Like I've got my computer that tells me the time. I've got my phone that tells me the time. Don't have that key card yet. Is that key card gonna be in the thing that this emblem opens up? Because probably. But no, I don't have like any watches or rings or anything like that. The only piece of jewelry that I have is this bracelet. And this I only got like a little over a month ago. It was a birthday present from my girlfriend. But this is like legitimately the single piece of jewelry. Speaking of.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
This is the only piece of jewelry I have. There was handgun ammo in this mouth. Why have I not been back here yet? What was I doing? What was I doing? Genuinely. Who is the fucking dog VTuber? False, who is the dog VTuber? For clarity's sake. Oh my god, I can't. Okay. I actually can't see. Okay, the ventilation is running. Can confirm. I wasn't sure if it was or wasn't. Christian, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Forgot their names. It's the twins from HoloLive. There you go, chat. Who knows them? Who knows them? I know we got VTuber enjoyers in here. They're around. Fuwa Moko. There you go. That's the fucking dog VTuber, or those are the fucking dog VTubers. There's two of them, twins. Simple lock. Give me the acid rounds, please. Oh. More handgun ammo. Take those. Chemicals used for gun maintenance. There's a handgun part placed on the work desk. It cannot be used with the M93R. No homo in Pride Month? During Pride Month? This is the one month where it should be homo. This is the one month where you don't even need $20. What do you mean no homo? Oh, more explosive. What's it? More explosive bowgun ammo. Full homo on Pride Month. Full homo. Kissing the homies goodnight is fine this month. I mean, for most people, it's always fine. But this is the one month where for everyone, it's fine. Even the people who normally would be like, nah, I'm not about it. This is the month where they are about it. This is the one month out of the year where everyone's about kissing the homies goodnight. Everyone. This is the month. All right. Gonna go back for the thing with the indentation. And it's probably going to give me the blue key card. And I'm going to feel very silly for not having gone there sooner. Or for not having come in here sooner. I'm just gonna have to do this giant lap around the whole facility now. Now that we have the key card. Hopefully, that's gotta be where it is. Like, I don't remember specifically if that's where the card is. If not, it's going to be another key item that gets me the card. But I think it probably is just the card in there. From the looks of it, because I don't really think there's anything else I'm missing right now. Oh, maybe the gold key. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm missing anything else, but the gold key is something I am still missing. So it could be that. For up in the palace. And then the gold key probably has the blue key card in there. Or sorry, the indigo key card in there. If that is the case. Because again, I don't know specifically. My memory's not that good of this game. But like, just looking at what I have and don't have, yeah, that's the key card right there. I'm changing my name to Priden's wig. Can you like crudely Photoshop the wig to be to be rainbow too? That would just be the cherry on top of the rebrand. That would be so perfect. A rainbow Raiden's wig. Let's see what I can do. The key is shining in indigo blue. You can use this at the military training facility. No shit. Okay, I have to think now. It's all back this way, isn't it? Like all the different spots to use the key card. I don't think there was anything else on this side of the facility. I think it was all back here. Konami should post something about Volgin and Rykov this month. That would be so good. I love those two. I will still, like, never get over the fact that, What's it? That when you play MGS3 for the first time and Vulcan just comes into the room while you're disguised, he goes straight for the ball grab. Just grabs that shit immediately. That's just the kind of relationship they've got. Good for them. Oh, there was nothing in here. Not just blue, indigo blue. Oh yeah, the President in MGS2 did do the same. What is with the Metal Gear universe? And everyone just going straight for the balls. Straight for the ball grab in front of Sokolov. In front of Sokolov especially. Thank you for bringing that up. They've got their hostage right there in the room, but he doesn't give a shit. He goes for it anyway. That scared me a little bit. Okay, what do we got in here? I see the grenade rounds, barely. I saw them like as I opened this. The albinoid. Description. A creature which is created by injecting the T-virus into the genes of a salamander. Characteristics. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. When young, an albinoid is small in size, but it can grow to over 7 feet in a very short time frame, 10 plus hours. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity. These characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. Well. Well then. If I recall correctly, Rykov wasn't Rykov wearing underwear with a Thunderbolt printed on it too? Was he? I don't think I caught that detail, but that's so good. Is that an herb? Oh my god, there's 2 herbs. The sunglasses are really fucking with me here. These are diabolical in this game. Yes, he was incredible. I love Metal Gear. I fucking love Metal Gear. Oh, shit. Okay. Time for an item box loot, boys. You know what that means? We're going up to the palace. That's the closest one. Oh, no, it's not. There's one in the facility that I can go to. Never mind. There's one here that I can go to. Ignore me. I'm wrong. My headcanon is Vulcan was sending electrical signals to see if he was uncircumcised. And since Snake is American and circumcised, he figured out he wasn't Rykov. Why are you carrying the ink ribbons? Because we just got them. I haven't been back to an item box room since we got them. Oh, that's right. You need a battery to use that. God damn it. Because I think that would go like right up next to the item box, but I guess we gotta go around. I don't know why that was the detail of all details I picked up on. Hey man, it's June. No one's judging. I'm trying to play with my pinky on the D-pad right now while sipping. That was an awkward grip. I was making it work well enough. Like sonar, but electrical. No, I think it was... Ooh. I think my headcanon is it was just a size check. And Big Boss is not packing quite like Rykov was. That was just my headcanon this whole time. I don't know about you guys, but that's just what I thought was happening. I'm not even like shitposting either. That's genuinely just what I assumed. I kind of wish I was shitposting because it sounds insane when you say it out loud, but that's genuinely what I thought was happening. Oh. How on earth do you know Snake is circumcised? You guys need to stop. You're gonna repeat the Silent Hill circumcision war. The Metal Gear community is gonna get even crazier with it if you keep going. You need to stop before we get there. Enough for Eva though? Clearly. Actually, not enough for Eva. She fucking left his ass after one night. Never mind. I take it back. Now that I thought about it for more than like 10 seconds, never mind. It clearly wasn't enough for Eva. She was out of there. One night together and she was done. Fucking disappeared in the morning. It's tragic for Snake, man. She wasn't satisfied. Tragic. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Hello, Wee Sam. How's it going? Am I saying that right? Every time I feel like I'm not saying it right. Snake's a fighter, not a lover. True. No one ever said he was a great lover. Best soldier of all time. That's his thing. Only American who said it right. It feels so weird because like English phonetics are telling me that's not how it's pronounced. So even every time that I do say it right, I'm like, that can't be right. Biohazard breakout in the experiment room. Switch to the security monitor. Oh, yeah. Oh, give me the code. $11.26. The bio-experiment room has finished ventilating. Oh, that's convenient. The pass number door lock system has been enabled. Alright, well, I guess... Yeah, here we go. Priden's wig. Is that MGS4 Raiden now? Do I see an MGS4 Raiden? It's so small on my second monitor that it's hard to tell. Fucking Priden's wig is so good. Rising? No. Oh yeah, it is 4. I was gonna say. That looks like MGS4. Similar, but different. My number was 1126. I gotta not forget it. He's evolving. Chemicals in the water turning the wig gay. Alright, we're going for the pinky D-pad maneuver again. It's actually not that bad. I can do it well enough. He has a tuxedo on. Oh, did I drop the... Oh. Bruh, what am I doing? At least... Okay. The item box is on this side. How did I not think of that? Yeah, I can't see the suit. That probably would have thrown me off too. It's small enough that I can't see the suit. All right, get me my key card. I'm making mistakes. To be fair, CV has a lot going on. Normally in these classic Resi games, there's only ever like 1 or 2 key items in play at a time. They tend to be pretty linear. But CV is so open-ended compared to, especially 2 and 3. But even 1, it's definitely more open-ended than RE1 as well. Granted, they're all pretty linear, because even CV is still fairly linear. There we go. Get me in. Oh, now I can discard it too. That helps. I love all the stuff they do with the camera in this game. Oh, can't open that. Having actual 3D environments is so good. There's all the things they could do with the camera. I love the pre-rendered stuff. Probably more than most people even, but the camera in this game is so nice. Wasn't it 11:26? Yeah, okay. Here we go. There was a pirate game in the state of play. Yeah, I I thought it was really funny. I sent it to a buddy of mine, and we were just laughing with each other that Sony is trying to get their own Sea of Thieves going. Or Skull and Bones, if you'd rather make that comparison. Yoink the picture. Oh!
Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Not a single player game? It didn't look like a single player game to me, at least. Was it? Isn't Sea of Thieves on PlayStation? Is it on PlayStation now? I definitely thought it was a multiplayer game. But I might be wrong. My buddy also thought it was a multiplayer game. But I might have just seen it and assumed it was like Sea of Thieves too quickly. It's been on PlayStation for a hot minute. Okay. What's with the shades, super chats, and point redeems? Makes it hard to see in this game. Holy shit, makes it hard to see in this game. It's generally just dim and foggy enough that the shades really make it way harder than it should be. I thought Sea of Thieves was rare and they're owned by Microsoft. Yeah, it is, but Microsoft has been putting their stuff on other platforms, like including PlayStation. They're kind of just done with exclusivity in general. They're just going for the sales. And so far, the sales on PlayStation for them have been really good, which is awesome to see. Because it makes me kind of hope that others will follow that example. Because I know that I have the super lame opinion that no one has ever agreed with ever. That console exclusive games kind of suck. A memorial plate, there's some writing on it. Dedicated to the training facility's completion. December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Fucking Alfred. I know that's a hot take. Where was Claire storing that painting? Well, in the wise words of Meryl Silverberg from Metal Gear Solid, women have more hiding places than men. I want competition in the industry so they can push each other to be better. There is still competition. Because you're still gonna have to decide between whose service you want. What's it? Which $500 piece of plastic you want, or $700. Or $700. I forgot that Xbox's prices went up and the Pro is a thing now, and Jesus. You still choose what games you're buying and not buying. There's still plenty of competition without exclusives being a factor. Have I? Yeah, I guess. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I need to go back down to the basement. Because I was sitting here, I'm like, is that really, like, it? I thought there was more to do with this key card. And there is. I haven't gone back down to the basement yet. Oh yeah, the license to use their console, but you don't actually own it thing with Nintendo. I don't think that will hold up in court if anyone ever takes it there. What's it? Sorry, my brain right now. Especially not in Europe. Because Europe has been doing a lot of, like, good consumer rights stuff with the gaming industry in the last few years. Like, literally, European courts are the reason that loot boxes aren't standard anymore. They're the reason for a lot of great, like, stuff for consumers in the games industry in the last decade or so. And I highly doubt that if Nintendo does actually brick people's consoles in Europe and it ever goes to court, that any of that will hold. It will probably be deemed as unenforceable. Even in the US, I feel like it wouldn't hold in our courts. And we have terrible consumer rights in the US. But I feel like even here, that shit wouldn't fly. If anyone were to actually take it to court. Because obviously the launch of the console is today. So it's going to take a bit before we start seeing stuff like that go to court. But I think that when it does, because it inevitably will if they actually try to do that. Bro, what is the auto aim? Remember when I was saying that this game has some wonky ass auto aim? What is that? Oh no. I don't like that. I'm still yellow. Still yellow. Okay. Ooh. Yoink. Loot boxes were deemed gambling, so 18 plus. Yeah, that is what happened. They didn't straight up outlaw loot boxes, but they said that if you're going to have them, then your game will have to be deemed 18 plus because of the gambling. which is based as fuck. Well, for paid loot boxes, sorry. If they're just in there, but it's like what some games did, not many, but some games did have loot boxes and they just didn't allow you to pay for them. You had to play the game to get them. Those would have been fine. But as soon as they were like, you could buy loot boxes, they were like, yeah, this is literally a slot machine. You can't do this without it being deemed gambling. That's crazy talk. There's no power. Is this a... How the fuck do I slide any of these boxes? Oh. I don't know why it stopped playing after a second, but there. Don't have to wear these anymore. From Software fans are such masochists. Hey man, they make great games. Even my girlfriend's been getting into them now. Weirdly, what has really kind of pushed her over with it is Night Rain. Has her like, she's really genuinely into Night Rain. Which I did not expect. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh yeah, we'll just play this together because like it's new, it's fun, whatever. But like she's into Night Rain. Like she's watching YouTube videos about Night Rain in her free time, sort of into the game. Which is great to see for me. I'm a Souls fan, so I'm not complaining. But between, like, we've been playing Elden Ring, just normal Elden Ring and co-op together. She's been playing that for the first time. And then Night Rain came out and we've been playing that together. She's, like, genuinely getting into that Souls formula, it seems. Seamless co-op stream with girlfriend when? What if I told you it is being streamed, but not on my channel? What if I told you that? True masochists play DMC 2, not Souls games. True. I speak from experience. So true. Five memberships bet when PlayStation 6 drops Bloodborne Remake launch exclusive is the carrot on a stick. It probably, you know, that's not a terrible bet. That's not a terrible bet. Honestly, I feel like you could be right. Hypothetical question. What game are you making if you had a $50 million budget and given the rights or license to make a game for any franchise you want? 50 million is a good bit to work with. I can't lie. Good question. $50 million to make whatever game I want with whatever IP I want. Part of me wants to say like a classic, because you said I get license or IP for whatever I want. A classic like tank controls resi game is definitely on my list. If nothing else, it's up there. A new Metal Gear to follow up on the Phantom Pain. would be up there. Although 50 million would be a low ball for that, but I could beg. I can be convincing. Mr. Konami, please. Please give me more money. Any game I want. Now, hold on. Also, Hasriel and Sentai. Yeah, it's kind of the worst kept secret ever at this point. Her chat just knows. Just flat out at this point. A pure white candlestick. Something is written on the base. In memory of Alexander Ashford's succession. Metal Gear Remake using Fox Engine. I probably wouldn't go with Fox Engine at this point, because Fox Engine was incredible for 12 years ago. But nowadays, it's kind of like the modern average, which is how incredible it was that 12 years ago, it was like pretty much the benchmark for right now in 2025. If I was able to choose any engine, id Tech 8. Because Fox Engine was also apparently very hard to work with. Message to the new family master. Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as a master of the Ashford family. I hereby present you with an earthenware vase, according to the Ashford family tradition. There we go. As you may know, this tradition first began when a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica. As a founder of the Ashford family, her intelligence and beauty are legendary. The second and third masters, Stanley and his son Thomas, were also presented with similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did before them. The position of family master then shifted from Sir Thomas to his twin brother, Sir Arthur. It then went to Sir Edward, your grandfather. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large chemical enterprise Umbrella Incorporated. However, when Sir Edward passed away and your father, Sir Alexander, succeeded the position, the glorious Ashford family gradually began to sink. I sincerely hope that the Ashford family regains its glory with your guidance, just as this vase continues to shine eternally. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family. I wouldn't want to remake in a different engine. Man, id Tech 8 is such a phenomenal engine that we only have just gotten to see for the first time, but just holy fuck. Really surprised I just got to know about it. No. Yeah, it really was just, I feel like everyone was kind of at least onto it at the very least for a while. Not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people were onto it for a while. A beautiful woman is holding a tea set. There is a button below. Yes. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I did not pay enough attention, but we're gonna fucking freeball it, okay? Picture of a man, a pure white candlestick is also illustrated. I'm pretty sure this resets when you read it. Hold on. Oh, there's a message written onto the picture. Trace the Ashford legacy. Reveal the true master. There's a button below. No. Hold on now. Hold on now. God damn it. Okay. I need to pay attention this time. I forgot that this was like the puzzle. Tradition began with a golden teacup given to Veronica. Then the second and third were also presented, sorry, hiccup, with similar teacups. Then it went to Sir Thomas and then his brother, Sir Arthur. Or sorry, from Thomas to Arthur. Doesn't say anything about that. It then went from Sir Edward, your grandfather, or to you. Jesus, I can read. It doesn't say anything about what he got either. It was also Edward's achievement that established Umbrella. However, then it went to Alexander. So what I got from that was woman with teacup, two guys with teacups, and then from there, who the fuck knows? Okay, so it retained the button progress. It didn't reset it. This guy must be right before Alfred, since he has the candlestick that was apparently given to... That said Alfred, didn't it? Hold on, this one's kind of a bitch. Oh no, that's for Alexander. So that is Alfred's father in that picture. So he'll be second last. You have a plate. So it can't be you. Oh, twins with teacup? Yes, them. And then it went to a single guy. Earthenware vase. Oh, shit. Wait, there was something about the vase. Hold on. Sir Alfred was presented with an earthenware vase. Okay. A red-haired man with a tea set. He must be next. And then... Plate Man. I have no idea where Plate Man fits in. What the fuck? This puzzle? Who did this? Who the fuck did this? The twins with the teacups, and it went from them to Edward. It says nothing about a plate anywhere, I don't think. Okay, it must be him, because I'm thinking, like, that... Yeah, the plate has to be the grandfather, because the guy with the vase... Well, that's clearly not Alfred. I was saying this is Alfred. Who the fuck is that? Alright, maybe you next. I don't... I'm guessing. This is definitely the father. There are 2 question marks in the middle, and that's gonna be a bitch. Everything else I got right. But those 2 in the middle... Oh, that was it. Alright. Good old guesswork for the win. Is the granddad? That makes no fucking sense. How am I supposed to know that's the granddad? There was absolutely nothing to tell me that that was the granddad. They didn't mention the plate. Who the fuck was the guy with the plate? Why? There's just a random dude with a plate. It is a portrait of Alexia. A floral earthenware pot is also illustrated. Go to the plate with the vase. It's a man's portrait. An earthenware vase is also illustrated. How does that tell me it's their grandfather? That just says, a vase. And then you go to the memo. And the memo just says, I present you with a vase, you being Alfred, according to the tradition. Even though only one other dude got a fucking vase. Apparently. And when it mentions the grandfather, hold on. Yeah, it just says right here. It went to your grandfather. Yeah, the position, not vase. That made me think, like, did they mention the vase? No. The position went to the grandfather after Sir Arthur, who's also just thrown in there haphazardly. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. And he founded Umbrella. But nowhere in here does it mention the vase. It's nonsense. It's fucking bullshit. There's nothing to actually string those together and be like, oh, this guy is this guy. Boom. Easy. No, there's none of that. There's nothing to actually connect them. It's just total guesswork. You like Mortal Kombat? It's a hard one to answer. I like Mortal Kombat for like an hour and then I get bored of it. Because Mortal Kombat doesn't have the like competitive integrity or depth that I look for in a fighting game. MK9 is the GOAT, yeah, for sure. MK9 is the best one, absolutely. Like, I kind of like Mortal Kombat, but at the same time, it is like my least favorite fighting game franchise that I play from time to time. MK 1 through 4 are coming soon. Yeah, I saw. That's a cool collection. I don't know why it's specifically 1 through 4 though. Like 1 through 3 would have made sense, because that's like the initial 2D era. But then throwing in 4 and not throwing in Deadly Alliance or what's the other one called? Armageddon feels really weird because those, like, okay, so if you don't know your Mortal Kombat, 4 was when they started trying to make Mortal Kombat into a 3D fighter. And it didn't really work. It wasn't very good. Oh, Deception. I said Deadly Alliance. What franchise am I getting confused with? Anyway. That's when they started. Or no, it was 4 Deception. Was I right? Anyway. 4 was when they tried to start doing the 3D thing on PS2. But then Deadly Alliance and Armageddon were also, which are 5 and 6, were also 3D MK games on the PS2. So it's weird to me that with this new collection, they were just like, oh yeah, let's do 1 through 4. Like, what? It seems weird to do like the initial 2D era and then the first of the 3D games, but only the first of them. Oh, Armageddon is 7. You're right, because then it's MK versus DC and then MK9. You're right. It's Deadly Alliance, then Deception, then Armageddon, isn't it? You're right. You're right. But I don't know. It's just a super weird choice of lineup, in my opinion, to go past 3, but then immediately just stop at 4. You know what I mean? Seems weird to me. It feels like the other 3D games should also be there. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, MK9 was the reboot. The first reboot. Pre-multiverse reboot. Man, MK1 was something. MK1 was an awesome game for like 2 hours. And then it was like, yeah, this game's fucking broken. Not fun broken either. Like, there's fun broken. Like, MVC2 is so fun broken. MK1 was just broken. And the netcode in MK1 was so bad. The networking. There was so much desync in that game. It was awful. I wanted to like MK1. Because the animation, that's the thing. NRS always nails presentation. But like their gameplay is normally where I'm like, ooh. Some real Dracula music in this room. It really is. I did fat finger that button, but I didn't think the input went through. I thought I opened the door. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go first. So I guess we just start clearing zombies. We go one way. One of them's gonna work. MKX is goated. I think MKX is probably the second best MK. Because the best is 9. The best just is 9. But X is probably right there. I think there were a couple of really good MK games right back to back there. But then I don't even need to... Like, we just don't need to talk about MK versus DC. Like, we all kind of know. Right? We just don't even need to go there. And then, what's it? MK11 wasn't very good. And then MK1 wasn't very good after that. I didn't like Armageddon. Or Deadly Alliance, or Deception. Or 4. I like 3. 3 is good. Not great, but good. I like 3. I got good memories with 3. 11 and 1 are just mid. I feel like MK1 just isn't even mid. I feel like it's just not good. It's so broken. It plays so linearly. Like, it's almost exhausting how linearly every character in that game plays. It's a beautiful game. Like, visually, it looks amazing. But, like, it feels like regardless of who you're playing in that game, the exact way that you play them is predefined. Not even like the general archetype is predefined, because that's normal in fighting games. Like, the exact way that you play them is predefined, even with cameos and stuff. And also, MK1, unfortunately, released between Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, which are both, like, arguably some of the best games in their franchises, definitely some of the best fighting games on the market right now, and it released between those. Now we're cooking. They also removed the character variants in MK1. Didn't they remove them in 11? Or am I just misremembering? I really did not play much of 11. I didn't like 11 very much either. For a lot of the same reasons. Super broken game. Super predefined playstyle for every character. Super broken characters, mega broken characters in 11. Like 1 was also bad, but 11 was really bad with that. It was so broken. Technically no, but yes. What do you mean by that? A dragonfly object. It is designed so its wings can be detached. Yeah, take those out. That's no dragonfly. That's a key, bitch. Oh. Well, it doesn't say that it's a key, but... Oh. I can see the button. Hello? There's clearly a button on it. What do you want from me? It's right there. That's a key. I don't know if I have to hit the button or not, but that's it. It's clearly a key. Oh, hold on. Picture of an ant is drawn on the wall. It appears that the keyhole is the mouth part. Son of a bitch, I do need to hit the button, don't I? God damn it. Hit the button! Claire! Claire, please. I'm begging you. Press the button, Claire. Press the fucking button. It's a key! We can all see it! Oh, Claire, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, shit, Claire.
I'm a fertile motherfucker.
Lend Claire your glasses, bro. She's just not seeing that it's a key. I don't know what to do with her. Genuinely, like there's a keyhole on the wall. I have the key. She just won't. So the solution was to go up to the keyhole and not pop the key out by pressing the button, but to just hit the use button while near the wall. Despite the fact that every other key in the entire game, okay, that's not true, other than the key cards, gets used by interacting with the keyhole and not the item. Thank you, Capcom. I was gonna say, can I read these? Newspaper clips. A 10-year-old girl genius graduated at the top of her class from a prestigious university. The International Corporation Umbrella Chemical Incorporated offered her the position of head researcher. Wow. Head researcher at 10 years old. Our brains were just too big for that puzzle. Bro, the key button is clearly right there to like pop it out and make it a key. I'm sitting there trying to use it. Confession letter. Oh, here we go, chat. Yeah, okay. Alexia, my sister, is a genius and possesses unmatched beauty. She is everything to me. I would overcome any obstacle and be willing to risk my life for her. For Alexia, I must revive the glorious Ashford family which fell during the era of my father, Alexander. It's okay, chat. We're gonna get through this shit together. We're all along for the ride on this one. Together, we will restore our family name. Once that has been achieved, I'll build a palace where only nobles may gather. I cannot allow the unwashed to see my dear Alexia, to whom my life is devoted to. She reigns the world as queen, with I as her servant. That is my dream, and how sweet it will be. Those accomplishments will be the proof of my love toward Alexia. It is the purpose of my existence. All other people are meaningless, and they shall soon prostrate themselves before Alexia and I. Devoted to my beloved Alexia, Alfred Ashford. Yeah, we're getting to the real Code Veronica shit now. This game's fucking weird. Not just his sister, mind you, his twin sister. Because it wasn't in the letter, so let me just remind you myself. Personally remind you, it's his twin sister, not just sister. It's even worse. It's even freakier than just his sister. They're twins. They were in the womb together, bro. It's even worse. They were closer than most siblings.
Claire Redfield, hold it right there. We meet each other at last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon. I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you. Wait!
What's going on?
Steve!
Good one, Steve.
A secret door.
After her.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Who's the more insane Umbrella executive? Alexander? Alexander wasn't crazy. Alfred. Alexander's their father. Oh. Alexia's dress is abandoned here.
This must be...
What? No! Wait a second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has
That
been
freak! He's trying to
activated.
blow us up along
All
with the entire
personnel
facility.
evacuate
Come on,
immediately.
we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
You know, I think this one is cursed, but if it got a dope remake like RE2 or 4, I wouldn't be mad. I would love like an RE2 level remake of this game. I would fucking kill for that. That would be so good. That alarm sounds like a cat. There's like no urgency with that distant alarm. Might actually make it fun to play. You sound like someone who hasn't played it. That's what I think. That's what I think. This game is a blast to play. Just a hater. Is it Alexander? I've been calling him Alfred. No, that one is Alfred. Alexander is their father. That one is Alfred. Oh, shit. There we go. Woo! Woo! One of the low points when I do a franchise replay? No. No. 0 is way worse. 0 is so much worse. And then 5 is worse. 6 is worse. Oh, I don't know if I want to get that spicy today. I won't. I won't. I'm gonna wait on the save, actually. I was about to. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. You have become the new completionist. Please don't hold any charity events. No, when I do charity stuff, I do it through YouTube's fundraising system. I have no interest in like establishing my own organization or anything. I love doing charity stuff, but I would prefer to just be the middleman and not actually have to handle it myself.
Those must be the main survivors.
We'd better get out of here too.
Right. Let's go.
But like every video on my channel is fundraising for charity.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
We gotta get to that airport.
The self-destruct
Let's go, Steven.
system has been activated.
Let's go.
All personnel evacuate.
Favorite Castlevania game?
The self-destruct system has been
Symphony. It's Symphony.
all personnel evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh boy. There we go. What's your favorite RE game? Either
The
2-make or RE1 remake. It could be either of them depending on the day.
The self-destruct system has been
Do you know who the completionist is? Yeah, I used to watch the completionist a good bit.
the self-destruct system has
Probably shouldn't be using all this handgun ammo.
been evacuated. The self-destruct system has been
Yeah, the charity thing was fucking...
evacuated.
That was bad. That was...
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Apparently a control panel for the lift. Really, Claire? What made you think that?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
But no, I think most people who really dislike Code Veronica, at least in my experience, especially after doing the review for it and just getting all the feedback and comments and stuff on that, most people seem to hate the game mostly because of the difficulty. Like, that tends to be the main reason. Not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone, but for most people, that was definitely the case in the comments and stuff. Which, I mean, yeah, game's fucking hard. And overall length. That's the thing, though. The game isn't that much longer. If you're not dying. Just, most people are dying a lot. But it's really not, like, terribly long compared to most Resi games. You know what? Never mind. No first aid spray. Oops. We're mixing triple greens, boys. We're doing it. We're doing it live. The game is longer, but I would say it's maybe like, I don't know, 30% longer? Maybe more like 40. Okay, maybe it is a significant bit longer now that I think about it. Must feel painful to have to use 3 greens. Bro, there are no red herbs in this game. It's actually crazy that there are just no reds. I've been talking about it like throughout the whole playthrough, but it's true. Also, a lot of people don't know how the BOW gas rounds work, which is also a big factor. Because they just... there's no way to know outside of looking through the game's script or having heard it through the grapevine after other people went through the game's script and found out how they work. Because they are the most powerful grenade round. Kind of. It's a weird one. If you don't know the weirdness with them, I'll spoil you. They don't work on every enemy. And the ones that they do work on, all that they do is cut their health by 50%. They don't deal raw damage, they just take 50% off of the health. So the best use case for them is kind of just what's it? To fire them at the tyrant once and then swap to other things. How many playthroughs have you done so far? For the streams, this is still the first one. In general, like over the years, I have no idea. Does it only cut 50% once? No, it'll do it every time. But, obviously, so like, if you fire it once right at the start of the fight and it does the damage, right? And it cuts it in 50%, or cuts it by 50% rather. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm gonna have to go back. I'm going the wrong way. If you do it once, it's gonna go from 100% to 50%. That second shot, if you decide to fire it after you cut it in half, is only going to drop him down from 50 to 25. Because it's based on how much health it currently has. It's not the total amount, and it will just deal 50 every time. It doesn't deal raw damage. It's percentile damage, which is super weird. So the second shot literally is only half as effective as the first one. And then that third shot, should you decide to use it in the same fight again, will only take it down from 25% to like 12.5. So that third shot will only deal a quarter of the damage that your first one did, and half of the damage that your second one did. So really, the best use is just to use one per fight if you're going to use it. Cut the health by 50% once, and then save the others for later on. For other enemies that it will work against. Which I'm probably gonna have to wiki that shit. I can't tell you off the top of my head who the others are. Good for big health pools. Yeah, I always save them specifically for the 2 tyrant fights. I use one in each of them. And honestly, I am gonna have to wiki it because I just don't remember who else it works for. I'll have to figure out who I want to use the third one on. Nothing in this early portion of the game is worth it. In terms of the third one, it's just not. Tyrants are the most difficult bosses in CV? Bro, I don't even think the tyrants are the worst. Fuck wholeheartedly. Like with my whole fucking soul behind this one. Fuck the Nosferatu. I hate that guy so much. Oh, okay, sweet. I know where we're going. Maybe it's because I was on time today. Maybe. Fuck the Nosferatu fight. Bro, and the final boss. I don't want to spoil it by saying who the final boss is, but fuck the final boss too. That's the other one. Oblivion is getting a patch next week finally. Yeah, it's already on Steam. It came out on Steam today. Not like fully out. Like it won't auto update on Steam today. But if you opt into the beta updates on Steam, which is just a thing you can do for any game that allows it, it's out on Steam already. I know the final boss, and yeah, it's bullshit. It's so bullshit. Fuck that final boss fight. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I saved in the wrong spot, which is fine. I'll just save again. We're not on the high rank run right now or anything. This is my one playthrough to save as much as I want, so for convenience, I'll save again after this. I always forget that this whole bit even, like, occurs. Just this entire segment, I always forget about it. Alright, I'm just gonna... I'll carry the orb. Or the orb? The herb. The orb. Oh, you push this one the other way, don't you? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I was like, what the fuck do I do now? Fix the elevator.
5 minutes until detonation.
Is this the halfway point of the game? Not yet, no. Why do people sign up for beta updates? Well, with the Oblivion update, it literally is just the patch that's gonna come out a week from today.
Allow you fools to escape. This is what you get for trying to oppose me. Now
But
feel my revenge.
but I can just download it today. It's almost time. Bro, why am I so hungry? My stomach's growling. This cut has been brutal. I've been hungry all the time. for like the last 3 or 4 days since I started. I've just been so hungry. My stomach is shrinking back down. I'm feeling it. Alright, boys. That, his health got cut in half. Super weird that that's how it works, but that's how it works. Oh, you fucking bitch. I forget you do that. I'm yellow because of that, too. There we go. Unload into him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't take damage when he's kneeling. Not 100% on that. But if I remember right, I don't think he takes damage when he's kneeling.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I could be wrong, though. I know CV about the way I know RE3. That is to say, I've played it a good amount of times over the years, but not as much as like 1 or 2. Where like those games, I know those games. These ones, I know a bit. I know a good bit, but I don't know them like the back of my hand like that. Planning on watching the extra cutscenes on YouTube, but there aren't any out yet. The game came out today, I believe. So, the cutscenes aren't going to just immediately be available on YouTube. Like, people have to actually play through Yakuza 0 to get all the cutscenes, right? Which, even if you blast the main story, it's probably, I haven't played it yet, but it's a Yakuza game, so it's probably, what, like 20 hours or so of just main story? Oh wait, this isn't even the right way. I got bit for no reason. But that's why I'm carrying an extra one. And I'm limping again. Fuck this game. God damn it. Average Code Veronica moment right there. No performance boost without paying for Breath of the Wild, and Tears is so horseshit.
Goodbye to this death trap.
That's peak Nintendo. Paywalled performance boost playing old games on a new system. So Nintendo.
You made it! Yahoo!
Ooh, transparency bugs.
Finally over.
Claire, I'm sorry. I know I caused a lot of trouble for you.
No, it's okay. It was hard for both of us.
Well, I really hope you find your brother. I know what it's like to be alone.
Oh, Steve.
So, where should we go now? I can take you anywhere you want to go, Claire.
I hear Hawaii's nice this time of year.
Ignore the hair.
Got it.
Buggy hair. The handgun ammo.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is all about.
This game is so goofy. Chat, what's the plane? What's the jet? Who's got it? Who knows it? First one to get it gets a cookie. A tiger. Fuck, that was so fast. That was so fast. Like the instant I said it.
Hey! What the? The cargo room hatch is open.
I'll go back and check it out.
Thanks. I've unlocked the cargo room door.
Alright, I'm gonna save it again. This is the notorious boss fight of CV. Tiger was the tank. Oh, ignore me. It is a Harrier, yes. Ignore me. The Tiger is the tank. I was like, that's so fast. Is YouTube delay even that fast? That's why. Maybe I've been too kind. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is brutal. And the writing. They're rough. Gameplay's good though. Level design is good too. The voice acting works. I mean, it works, but it's bad. It's bad. And it's not intentional. The amount of copium on all the RE videos where I talked about bad voice acting, where people are like, they're bad on purpose because it's supposed to be like a crappy B movie. No. Catapult ready. Ah, shit. I'll just leave the VMU on. This is probably the time to have it on. Yep. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm sitting way too close to that ledge. I've played this enough times to know. You need to combine them with arrows. I'm dumb. Shit. What? No. Nah, dude. Not every RE game can have voice acting as good as Survivor. True. So true. I never understood why people unironically defend the voice acting in a lot of these games. Except for the few people who are honest about it and chalk it up to nostalgia. Yeah, I love the voice acting. Because it's funny and like I grew up with it, but it's bad, right? It is. Absolutely. The people who defend it, it's primarily just that sort of thing where like a lot of people want everything in their favorite game to be good, right? Like there is not a bad aspect, it is just a fantastic like masterpiece of a game, and it mostly comes from that. At least in my experience talking with people about it over the years. It really is like almost like a compulsive thing where it's like everything about this game needs to be good to justify it being like my favorite game ever. And like, it's fine. The voice acting in the old REs are not good. I will be the first to admit it. They're still some of my favorite games ever. Just, yeah, the voice acting is not good. Especially in 4. Because 4 gets defended probably more than most with the voice acting. It's still bad in 4. Okay, Claire. Go down, you big bitch. Oh my god. Fucker. Bro. I shot again because I thought that one would do it. Jesus Christ. He's close to going down. Oh my god. He really is brutal. If you're not familiar with why this boss is notorious, it's not just for being hard. It's because if you don't play well prior to getting to this point in the game, and you've like wasted a lot of resources and stuff, it is notoriously easy to get soft locked in this boss and not be able to progress beyond it. Progress. Sweet Jesus. Do I just hit him with the box first? Am I just forgetting? I think I am. Is the limp the indicator and then the second time is when he goes down to his knee? Oh. Oh no, he's just...
What was wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on. What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own. It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Oh, Alfred! Cross-dressing freak!
Claire, calm down. It's Pride Month. Chill. Jeez. Forget about that line every time. Oh, and this scene. On Pride Month? She's wrong for that. Steve? What are you doing there, big guy? What? Every time, this scene. It's just something.
Where are we?
Huh?
Latitude, 82.17 degrees.
While she's sleeping? Yes.
The Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
Yes.
What?
Real question, keep or remove that cutscene in the remake? Look, I'm gonna be...
Those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
I'm gonna be the guy to say it. I don't really care whether they keep or remove it. Like, if it's still there, like, yeah, that was always there. If they remove it, it's like, yeah, it was weird. Fair enough. Because Capcom rewrites the games when they do remakes, right? Like, they completely go back to the drawing board and rewrite the stories, aside from, like, the basic plot elements. So that's the sort of scene that, like, whether or not it's there, doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, Steve trying to kiss Claire in her sleep is not important to anything, so I don't care. If it's there, it's like, oh, haha, I remember this. If not, it's just not there. It doesn't bother me. All right. I don't remember if Redream has a smooth change disc. It does! Badass. Use Redream so rarely. Man, you guys remember, those of you who have used emulators for a long time, like before emulators were able to change discs smoothly and properly like that, used to be rough. Trying to change discs mid-game like that, it was brutal. Oh.
Thanks.
Mine is up on the roof. You guys joke about roof, but that's like my people's dialect.
Plane's trashed. Well, let's split up and find another way out of this oversized freezer.
Oh, she's fucking dickered, bud.
Okay, let's do it.
That's what they wanted him to say with the accent and everything, but they couldn't because, you know, ratings boards and all that. Emergency evacuation VTOL storage restricted area. This is the halfway point of the game. Now we've hit the halfway point. For the record. She's playing hard. Steve is a minor. Yeah, Claire's only 18 or 19 here, though. I think 18. But she could be 19. At oldest, she's 19 in this game. Which is odd, but true. She doesn't feel that young, but she is that young in this game. Because she's 18 in RE2, and this is like 2 months after RE2. Isn't 13 legal in Japan? It was up until like a couple years ago. They upped it to, I believe, 16 in Japan now. She's 22? Yeah, my fucking ass, she's 22. No, she's not. I know RE2's manual says she's 18. She's 19 years old and is still on her search to find him after the events of RE2. There we go. Google AI lied to me. Yeah, I know my RE lore. Don't fuck with me, Google AI. Metal shop machine. Or sorry, a metal... It does say a metal shop machine. I guess that... A metal shop. As in a machine for a metal shop. Or for metal shopping, maybe. Perhaps. With a diamond cutting edge. I can use this to process metal materials easily. It just sounds wrong when you say it out loud. A metal shop machine. Metal shop machine. Yeah, still doesn't sound right when you say it out loud. Google AI and Chole got beef. Google AI is just so shit. Just the worst. So now she would be in her 50s, no wait, in her 40s. Yeah, about. Same for like Leon. Chris is up there in like Village. During the events of like RE7 and Village, Chris is up there. But if we're being honest, like age just doesn't really matter in the RE universe at this point. No one looks or acts their age. It's so weird. Oh, slow down there. Interesting. Bowgun powder is nice. We take those. Stay dead, please. Thank you. Oh. First aid spray and handgun ammo? Immortal, just like Majima and Kiryu. Fuck. I'm not using my grenade. Oh, I have flame rounds, actually. I can use my grenade launcher. Comfortably, even. Oh, there's handgun ammo there, Claire. Yeah, there you go. And here. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Beautiful. I'm glad that I had the flame rounds on me. I honestly was not thinking ahead on that. Like for when I got here, I just happened to have them. So that's lucky. RE6 was 2012, and I'm still waiting for my triangle hollow phone. True. Promotional or something? No, just they had crazy fucking phones in RE6 that we still don't have phones like that. Time is an illusion in RE. What was that holophone? Bro, that was some crazy nonsense. You know what game really lied to us? BO2. Yeah, BO2 was released the same year as RE6 as well. Just our concept of like what tech we would have was so off. Granted, RE6 was just supposed to be like a modern day game. So I really don't know what they were thinking with that one. Here, let me put the grenade launcher and its rounds like up here. Then we'll swap these. Oh. Good enough. It works for me. Drop myself another save. I got 21 ink ribbons. I might as well. We're stocked up. I'm just gonna start saving more often than I normally would. A rank run is after this. We don't have to worry about it right now. Only futuristic thing in it was the phone, I think. From what I remember, yeah. Hold on. The weird cube phone thing is weird. Cube phone thing. It's a good way to describe it. Oh. Ah! A rat! All right. Butler's letter. Sir Alfred, please forgive me, as I must tell you of my abrupt departure by leaving this letter. I first served your father, Lord Alexander, and have for so long shared in the joys and sorrows of the Ashford family. Lord Alexander disappeared unexpectedly 15 years ago. Then, an accident during an experiment took the life of our dear Alexia. You were forced to become the master of the family at a very young age and nearly lost your sanity from the sorrow of having lost all of your family members at once. There was nothing I could do, and I felt powerless. I first thought I should have... Whoa, I skipped and then reread. Wow. I first thought that I should kill myself to apologize. I then realized that it would be an insult to our dear Lord Alexander and Alexia in the other world. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family. I genuinely like just skimmed right past it the first time and then saw it when I was going back. It seems to operate on electricity. Okay. Excuse me, what? Bro really was like, I'm so sorry I've failed you. I'm just going to go and take myself out now. It's only fair. You know what? I'm just gonna eat one of these greens. Sick of limping everywhere in this game. Let me walk for once. Run, 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 run. Fuck that enemy. Those moths in that hallway. Oh, I got beef with those moths. Let me tell ya. We all saw that. What the fuck was that? What's up here? Mining room. Those moths, bro. I really hate those moths. More than I can express. What am I hearing? Gas mask lock releases if a gas leak occurs. Oh, I remember what I'm hearing. Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Why are there two all of a sudden? Fucker. It's burst fire. Don't run up on me. I don't know why there are two suddenly. Ooh. Bowgun ammo. Okay. I won't say no, I guess. Do the Rock's eyebrow raise. Is that it? Barcode sticker. hate the spider under the grate. It's evil of them. A lot of what they did in this game is evil of them. Hello. See something sparkling up there. Yeah. I got a mean eyebrow raise. Oh, shit. You guys know. False, can you raise one eyebrow? Is that a thing that you can do? Because I don't think I've seen you do it. Can you do it? Because I know that your ass can't wink. Imagine. Imagine not being able to wink. You don't mean model? No. I mean you. Kinda, they both go up. I'll take that as a no. Don't mind if I do. I'm mostly taking that as a no because I know that you can't wink. So kinda doesn't inspire much confidence in this context. Let me just munch an herb for that. Take detonator. Thank you. It's locked. Explosives are set, but the detonator is missing. Well, guess what? Stick that shit in there. Set off by heat, it says. And check this out. There's no auto-aiming for this bitch, and I don't want to blow myself up. I have full health. Wait, do you not shoot it? I thought you shot it. Maybe not. Do you not shoot it? It's heat sensitive. I could have sworn that you shoot it. It would be cool if it did work. I swear it did. I don't remember how to set it off otherwise. I remember shooting it. I could have sworn you shot it, but... Oh, that just doesn't do anything. Okay. There's a sorting device. It sorts the loads and sends them to the warehouses. Where did we all learn to wink and raise our eyebrows? I mean, no one taught us, right? No, it's just, you just have to develop the mind-muscle connection for it. But it's something that most people do as kids. It's something that everyone can do, but you kind of have to, like, sit there and figure it out. It's the same thing as, like, learning how to whistle or snap your fingers or anything like you just have to, like, anyone can do it, but you just have to sit down and figure out how to do it. And it takes, like, a few minutes, but you'll get it. eyebrow movement feels so much easier than proper whistling. You think? I don't know. Because whistling is literally just finding, like, the right, how do I even describe it? The right... Oh, this opens up a room. Yeah. I am going the right way. For a second, I was like, where am I going? You just gotta find the right, shape of your mouth / like, amount of air to blow through at one time. That is not the room. I didn't think it was. It's the other room down here. The first one on the left after I walk in from the hallway. Oh, fuck. Still fine. I've not. Can I see the TLDR? TLDR on the Trump-Elon drama between them is literally, it's really not that interesting, to be real. Elon recently left his position at Doge, which, again, everyone knew was going to happen. It was a scheduled thing. He was only there for a certain period of time. His period of time is now up. He left, right? And pretty much immediately after he left, and he didn't do it while he was in, it was after he left that he tweeted out some pretty harsh criticism of Trump's big tax cut bill that he's putting through. And obviously Trump just didn't like it, and that's kind of it. And by kind of, I mean that's just it. Ow. Ow. Ow, fuck these dogs. Oh my god. How is one of them just constantly ending up perfectly in front of me? Fuck these dogs. Wait, this is a new one. What are you talking about? Wait. What is DS talking about? Hold on. That sounds hilarious. When did this happen? When did this happen? Hold on. Oh, right. I blocked him on Twitter. Hold on. It's true. Oh my god, wait, it's not an isolated tweet? Wait. It's a proper, this is so recent. This is so recent. This is like, this happened after I started streaming today, which is why I did not know about this. This happened like within the last couple hours. Yes, so Elon is now tweeting about Trump's known connections to Epstein and the fact that he was on the island and everything. That's not like a maybe. That's like, yeah, we know. It's more a question of, was he participating in that stuff or not? but we've known for years that he was obviously on the island. There's like videos of him on the island and everything. It's not a question. He just tweeted 3 minutes ago. Yeah, it's been happening over the last couple hours. He's just been doing a series of tweets about how Trump has been on that island and been like, what's the deal with this? Why are we really not talking about this? This is crazy. And Trump in response over on Truth, because obviously Trump doesn't use Twitter anymore, is now saying within the last hour, I'm going to read this word for word. Okay. This is from Trump about 40 minutes ago. The easiest way to save money in our national budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Oh my God, this is some crazy shit. Why is US politics just high school drama at this point? What the fuck is this, dude? I was surprised that Biden didn't do it after they were fucking butt buddies for the last half a year and Trump gave him more contracts. Surprised Biden didn't do it, my ass. It's fucking funny though. Because the politicians never grew out of high school, true. Fucking funny though. That's some unexpected drama today. I thought it was just the nothing burger over the bill. But I guess that has now spiraled into them going back and forth. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, and Elon, hold on, I should go back because there was something from Elon that I should have read that was also funny in response to that. Here, let me go back. Elon, in response to Trump saying that, has said, in light of the president's statement about the cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. Elon sounds like he's malding. No, this is Trump malding. They're both malding now, but this is Trump malding. Because this started just with Elon being like, yeah, I think this bill that he's putting forward is kind of shit, actually. And Trump apparently started throwing shade back, and now it's become a back and forth. Now it's become a back and forth. Night Rain hit 3.5 million. Yeah, it did a couple days ago, because I was talking about it. Just in, like, you know, I've been saying a lot for months and months at this point that, like, more Armored Core will happen. They've said that much. I'm excited for more Armored Core to happen, but I wouldn't expect it to be soon, and I wouldn't expect it to be, like, super frequently, just because it's not going to be FromSoft's priority, right? And yeah, that, I brought it up the other day because it was on day 5 of the game being out that it hit 3.5 million. And last we heard, AC6 has lifetime sales figures of 3 million. So Night Rain, in 5 days, outsold AC6's lifetime sales already. Which is, I just point out to be like, yeah, this is why I say that as much as Armored Core will be coming and it'll be great, it's not going to be the priority because they can just make even like a smaller scale spin-off of the Souls games and outdo AC sales in literal days. AC6 is a better game? Absolutely. But, and again, I know that this isn't fun to hear. It's not, but like, video games are a business. they are made for the money, especially so in AAA. Jesus Christ. And it poisoned me. I have a blue on me. Thank God. Thank God. I was about to get so angry. Night Rain has also outsold AC Shadows. It already has outsold most things that came out this year. That much is also true. I believe it is the fastest seller of the year so far. I'm pretty sure it beat out Oblivion Remastered already. I think it's just about to beat out Claire Obscure, assuming it continues to get sales, which, yeah, we're not even a week into the game being out, and as mixed as the feedback is, generally the trend is that people who are actually playing more than a few hours of Night Rain are the people who are saying good things about it. Like the people who actually give it a proper amount of time to really get to what it's trying to do. It's a fun-ass game. I was just saying, like, it genuinely is the first game that is properly, like, getting my girlfriend really interested in Souls. She's played Demon Souls. She's currently playing base game Elden Ring. But despite that, Night Rain is specifically the one that she is now getting really into and, like, actually consuming content on the game outside of just playing it and everything. Like, this is the one that's really catching her attention. So, like, genuinely, Night Rain, in my opinion, is really good. I think it is. I don't think it's great. I think it has some work to be done with, like, patching and content over the year, but, like, they've stated that that's their goal, to, like, continuously buff up they said, like, they're going to be doing limited time, like, buffed Night Lord events. They're going to be doing just new content. Bro says my girlfriend, like she's not here with us. If it's not obvious who the girlfriend is, I mean, holy shit. Joel's girlfriend knows the difference between Elder Scrolls and Elder Ring. My wife should take notes. Jesus, Chole, I don't know what you mean. I mean, I do know what you mean. Earlier this stream, I did refer to it as, like, the worst kept secret ever. Granted, it was a legit secret for, like, the first 3 months of it. And then after that, we just started being cheeky and not caring and constantly dropping hints in front of you guys intentionally over and over again. Oh, power's still not being supplied. What am I missing? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. The bit was funny. Does your girlfriend like gaming too? Yeah, a little bit. You could say that. I can figure it out, I think. You think? It's the furry? She is a bit of a furry. But that's okay. We can live with that, right? Oh my god, every time I play this game, I do this. You have to hit the thing over there, and then you have to flip this too, and then the power is on. I swear I do this every fucking time. Now the power is on. Cyberpunk is still getting major updates in other news. Yeah, I saw that. Tippy outright says it and still. I mean, it's funny. So chat, here's the funny thing with this, right? Here's the funny thing with this, you know? She outright said it on her stream once, and just no one caught it. Other than, like, the 2 people who already knew, no one caught it. And even one of the people who did know already, who like we knew, in her chat at that time, when she literally said it, just out loud said it, no one fucking batted an eye in there, aside from one of the guys who knew and was just like, oh my God, people, come on. And still no one caught it. I don't know, obviously a lot of you guys wouldn't have been here for it. I was just trying to be unassuming. That's fair. But yesterday on stream, literally yesterday, I just outright said it. Wait. I legitimately just said it yesterday, and no one in my chat batted an eye. But literally, like yesterday, I said it. And no one noticed. It's been funny. Like this, to be clear, this is funny to us. This is very funny to us. I still don't understand how I didn't know. False, when did you, like, legitimately just straight up tell them? Was that last week or like 2 weeks ago? You know my sense of time. But False's chat had this moment sooner. Can't pay attention all the time. True. But it is funny that yesterday I just flat out said it and no one who was here noticed. I think 2 weeks? Yeah, something like that. The Elden Ring stream was funny last week. I say, yeah, it was almost a week ago. I can reasonably refer to it as last week at this point. What did you stream yesterday? Chat, what did I stream yesterday? Yakuza 2. You said it during the... That's what it was. You're right. I was trying to remember. Yes, I did say it during the Drakengard discussion yesterday. Just outright. Good progress. We made it a pretty far way, aside from me getting lost a couple times. This is funny to me. I never even tried to connect the dots. I mean, come on, guys. The red string bracelet? Come on. Anyway. It is about that time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Yakuza, Metal Gear, Ace Combat, maybe Oblivion tomorrow, but you didn't hear it from me. Other new stuff, like Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm going to be playing that a little bit more on stream. All sorts of stuff. So, come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, leave a like on the YouTube side of things. Algorithm, you know how that goes. It helps. It helps a lot. Thank you. I would appreciate it. Thank you. If you're looking for anything outside of YouTube or Twitch to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find them. Things like Twitter, Discord server. They're all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for the supers, the gift members, all that sort of stuff. Thank you. Those of you who are doing that, thank you. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I think I said that, but thank you for coming to the stream. and goodbye.